chapter review and discussion. One of my headphones was
I just noticed when you put it in, I heard the difference too. Hi guys.
What's poppin', everybody? What a crazy chapter we got this week. An insane chapter that we got this week. So excited to talk about it with you all today. Chapter 1085, the death of Nefertari Cobra. Straight up, dude. So many crazy things were revealed. So many things to talk about, to speculate on. We got more Imu. We got more about the Void Century, sort of. We got the Gorosei.
It's always sort of.
I know.
It's always sort of. We got a lot, though, this chapter.
So much.
Yeah.
So much.
And, I mean, yeah, I guess depending on where it goes, I mean, obviously these people, the elders might be older than we think that they are. I mean, especially if they're like fucking monsters.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've always thought that they were for sure a lot older than they pretended to be, even though they're already pretty freaking old. Am I right? Bunch of geezers, dude. I think that they might also be some sort of, if they're not monsters, maybe mythical zones.
Yeah.
I mean, the silhouettes and the shapes of these monsters that they transform into look, well, some of them, one or two of them look like animals. The other two look like freaking monsters, dude, like devils, demons, diablos.
I had seen people compare them to Where the Wild Things Are and draw a reference from that book to what they look like. And because Imu could like maybe be translated to like dream.
Right.
That could tie into, because Where the Wild Things Are, like obviously that was a dream.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of interesting theories. I've heard, of course, that if you just take Mu.
I love Mu. I love Mu. I love
Mu
that.
is I think the part of the name that can be translated to dream, but also potentially void, right? I've heard that as well.
I mean, we recently watched the newest Demon Slayer episode, and that word was mentioned there too. I mean, it's if you remember,
it's in a lot of.
My nose is running.
You all right? You did a line before, or what?
Yeah,
just to get your energy up.
Yeah, I usually do.
Got that drip.
Just a lot. Just too much this time.
Oh, you usually
heavy-handed.
You usually just do like one, like a thin one.
Thin one to get me going,
right,
and then I gotta go to the bathroom, and then
That's why you go to the bathroom all the time. Wow.
And I saw A-Chat. Hello, A-Chat. Also, A-Chat said, Happy Pride.
Oh,
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. And also, I want to shout out Gene26 with their member comment. And I love their Banjo-Kazooie icon. I mean, come on, dude. Love Banjo-Kazooie. The best day of the week. Lore Piece is popping. That's right. Lore Piece, Agenda Piece. It's all happening today. I mean, yeah. So
yeah. Luis up here said, I knew Cobra had big balls, but D too.
But D2,
yeah, a D2. He's a
that
big
D swinging. He was swinging that D around.
Yeah,
he was just swinging it around in front of the Gorosei. He said, "My daughter got a big D too." That's what he said. He said, "My ancestors, we all got big Ds. Call us the Big D Clan."
Yeah, Sabo, you also. So I was like, "What? I didn't know that."
So I was like, "What? I got a big D? Really? I thought it was an average D."
I didn't even know
I had the will
one.
of the average D. Yeah, so much, dude. So much to talk about. Physical Brute with a donation as well.
Good smell.
Just seeing the elders in this chapter has me hyped for what's happening back on Egghead. Absolutely, dude, with St. J. Garcia and what we saw presumably from him. And it is kind of hard to keep track of. I mean, to know who exactly is who, right? Because I don't think we actually get to see each and every single one of the Gorosei transform into a specific form beast. So, I mean, it is hard to know who exactly is who, but St. J. Garcia is one of them, and we're probably going to see this form again, obviously, soon on Egghead, maybe without a silhouette, and that's probably maybe where we'll find out even more about what these forms are.
And that'll be it's all building up towards this incident.
Yes.
So, that's why we've been obviously away from Egghead for so long.
Yeah.
Because it's building.
And it's going to give...
It's growing.
It's giving context to all the things that we're going to see.
Yeah, because if the incident just happened, it would. There were so many parts that were left out that we still didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, with the Sabo incident and Cobra and everything, like this is, it's so good. Goda doesn't miss.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's absolutely insane. I mean, we find out more about the D while we don't still have confirmation as to what the D actually stands for. A lot of people are saying Dawn. Dawn works. Dawn is perfect. I would actually really like if it was Dawn because my mom's middle name is Dawn. Therefore, she is part of the D clan, and as her descendant, I am part of the D clan as well.
Oh my God. I don't know if you guys heard that. Both of his wrists.
My elbow is popped.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah,
He
dude,
said,
I'm a monster, dude. I'm a beast. Some people are saying dreams, but Dawn would also tie back to romance, Dawn, all this stuff. But I think what's really cool here is Cobra's line can be interpreted in so many ways. Not just that him and Vivi and the descendants of Alabasta have the D moniker, but that anybody who embodies the spirit of the D clan.
it's the will.
The
passing
will.
it on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of making Sabo, an honorary D as well. Although in the chapter, it did look like it said "sad boy" and not.
It did, yeah. He's going into his SoundCloud rapper era, and yeah, he's gonna start putting out music there as Sad Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sad D boy.
Yeah.
Or Sad D boy.
Yeah. I was in a trash heap. That was like the Lonely Island.
I mean, we did, if you go back to some of our previous Done Piece episodes, we did call him the Fresh Prince.
Mm.
So, I mean...
That doesn't...
I mean, Will Smith was a rapper. I mean, he was a rapper in that era. You know what I'm saying? So,
sure.
it could all come back around.
Reach. Slight reach.
It's not a reach, but...
Was he a SoundCloud rapper?
SoundCloud didn't exist.
Then there you go. Then there you have it.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know. Another dono from Hassan Batla. Let's fucking go. So Gorosei are the God Hand now. That's so interesting because, just based on how they look shrouded. I mean, there was five of them too, and they were freaking monsters too. So that is a pretty funny comparison. I do like that a lot. The God Hand of One Piece. I like that a lot.
And Eam.
Go off.
Was Griffith.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And Joy Boy was Guts.
Oh, big brain. I like that. Shout out Hassan. Dakota Barnes with a dono as well. I've got a theory. Imu at the Silhouette no Mi, the upgraded version of the Shadow no Mi. Now, see, that's interesting, Dakota. I don't know exactly what. I don't think we got to see necessarily. There was that arrow, right? But I'm assuming it was an appendage, a tail, something from one of the silhouetted beasts. I don't think that was necessarily Eam's devil fruit ability. Obviously, it was their own transformations. But we do see Eam himself or herself kind of transform as well when they were sort of swallowing Sabo's attack.
Mm-hmm.
It became this sort of not dragon, but beast with very sharp teeth. So
yeah, and it is confirmed now. And I was kind of wondering whether Eam did or did not swallow. And now we have confirmation that is true.
Oh, that Eam swallows.
Yeah, it was just kind of gnawing at me because I saw this character. I thought,
That's more.
Do they? Or do they not?
I was wondering the whole time. I mean, that's the biggest mystery of One Piece.
No, yeah. Obviously, Oda reads, the Twitter discourse, and that was a huge discussion last chapter.
Right.
People were bringing it up, and he just said, "You know what? To calm the waves, I'm gonna put this out here, so I don't have to hear about it again." But yeah, that's how we know.
That was probably one of the biggest reveals that Eam does swallow. So we got that this chapter.
We got that.
I mean, Goda for real.
He gives what the people want.
But it's also it also makes so much sense in the story, and it fits.
No, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
Why
do you think they sit on the throne?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of other theories that I really, really enjoy too. I mean, we have this roar that's kind of covering up.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Lily's
letter. Oda's fucked up.
He really is.
Oda's fucked up for that.
He really is. So, I mean, there was a couple people online.
I can't believe he did that. He's such a menace.
That's awesome. That's so sick.
He's such a menace. The roar bitch.
Yeah, that's
oh
so
my
cool.
God. I was like, there's so many things I could say.
Well, this is like what's also super interesting is I was like following this Twitter thread and I was deep in the comments because I wanted to get some sort of answer. And because obviously these are technically fan translations, people are saying they want to wait till the official comes out. But then also, if you look at the scans, you can see the original Japanese. It says or shows in some raw scan a character that does translate to bless you.
Excuse me.
Does translate to protect. So. Because other people were saying it could be correct. It could be
correct. That's what I was thinking. That would be crazy.
Like someone needs to correct the poneglyphs. But I don't. After going through and seeing the original scan and seeing that character that does translate to protect, kind of makes me think that it does just say that.
Protect.
Yeah. Protect.
And
maybe there's not. Maybe there isn't really anything major being hidden. We'll have to go through and look at the panel exactly again because I feel like, at least in this translation, in this scan, I can see everything. I just don't know how much space there is to hide freaking words in there. Like how many?
Oda's got away. Maybe there's no words at all.
That's very true.
Maybe if it's just missing.
Carl with a donation. Let's fucking go.
Carl,
dude.
Thank you so much.
He's an awesome guy.
The Gorosei and Imu silhouettes were so imposing, almost terrifying. What do you think each Gorosei's fruits are? Have a super stream, guys. Shout out, Carl.
Okay, this is my theory, okay?
Okay, go off.
They all have the same fruit.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? How's that possible?
Science.
Okay. Because it existed before. Vegapunk is just recreating shit that already existed.
That's why he needs to be stopped.
I think that
they all have the same fruit. I'm just kidding.
Okay, that was bold. That's bold. I like your bold stance. I appreciate the boldness.
Throwing shit at the wall.
No, I do think that they all have some sort of what I would assume to be a zone. It would have to be awakened. It would have to be mythical. I'm assuming. But I could be very wrong. I also think it's interesting. If you look at one of the silhouettes, it does look like they have a similar. They could also be these like god
hands.
Well, hands for sure,
or
but
feet.
God feet. Berserk got the god hands. One Piece has got the god feet.
Oda,
the god foot.
We see you.
But it looks like one of them has this sort of like same clouds wrapping around them. I mean, Caesar kind of has something like that too. But I mean, more specifically, Luffy Gear 5th, Sun God Nika has that sort of thing wrapping around him. One of the silhouettes looks like they have something similar to that. So if we're going back to the Gorosei being planets, all these other things, they could be these sort of like devil fruits of gods. But then
god fruits.
What would that make Im? You know what I mean? And yeah, I have so much stuff to unpack. So many things to unpack. Austin Long.
It's your kitchen.
Thank
With
you.
a dono, shout out Austin. I think the Gorosei probably have mythical zones of different gods. I mean, that's what I said. Shout out Austin. Similar wavelengths, dude. Big D's stick together.
Oh. I forgot to.
God Soul said hot fart. Shout out hot fart.
I wanted to shout this out because I think that this is really good. We were sent this in our DMs on Instagram by Carlos Fierros.
Okay.
And they said soundbite submission.
Oh, soundbite submission. Okay.
And this is your boy. This is Iñaki.
Okay. The actor who was going to be portraying Luffy in the live action Netflix adaptation.
Big, too long. It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh my gosh. It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
I assume he's talking about One Piece.
I assume he's talking about the Will of the D.
But it's so funny.
I assume he's talking about the D.
It's so perfect.
It's absolutely perfect. It's
going on the soundboard.
It's going on the soundboard. You best fucking believe it. And anybody who has any soundboard submissions, please send them. I mean, we might start up a channel in the Discord for that because that is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing.
I was like, this is too perfect.
It's too big. It's too
Too
long.
long. Oh my
gosh.
That was us on our last One Piece reaction
Yeah.
when we were talking about King.
Oh, yeah. And the reaction.
King,
yeah.
King versus King, like compared to Zoro.
Mhm.
Like we're saying Zoro is like the size of King's like member. He's got to be.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you really want to break it down like that.
Like he has to be.
Yeah, easy.
He was talking about the new Zelda. Oh,
Nah, dude. He's
It's
talking
fine.
about the will of the D, dude. He's talking about the D.
Quattro with the donation.
Let's fucking
Thank
go.
you. Out of context soundbite of the year. Yeah, it's literally
Really?
the most insane thing. It's so funny. I'm actually quite doubtful.
Now I'm actually doubtful.
That's what it. Now I'm actually
Now
doubtful.
I'm actually doubtful. Okay, let's start going through this chapter really quick. And just heads up, it might not happen. We will see. But the landlords are supposed to be coming around today.
Oh, the fat cats.
The fat cats, the big wigs, to check the carbon monoxide and fire alarms. They give you one of the most broad time windows possible, so it might not happen. It might happen, but just in case we have like a "we'll be back" screen, and it shouldn't take more than like a couple of minutes. They just kind of pop in, check everything, pop out. But it's because this chapter was so fire. They just want to make sure that everybody's safe.
Yeah, it's the Gorosei actually coming in.
Oh, actually, yeah,
shouldn't-
the
We shouldn't be
Gorosei.
talking about this.
Yeah, they're going to be very, very, very upset when they
Very, very upset.
come in. Maybe they'll be down to just like hang out and talk about the new chapter.
Oh, yeah, for real after.
Like, you read One Piece? I'm not caught up. Damn, just hop in.
Hop on.
Hop on.
Hop on.
Interview the landlord.
Hop in, hop on.
Okay, so a lot to unpack. We're going to start going through it now. So we have the cover page here, which is very awesome. It's
Very
our boy,
cute.
my boy, our boy, Franky.
Miss that man.
Bro, I miss all of them so much.
He's
and he's helping
really,
some turtles get to the sea.
yeah, he's really for nature.
Yeah. He's got a sign that says departure.
Or is he against nature?
He's for nature.
It's like survival of the fittest.
Right. He's because he's just about like, he's for nature, but maybe modifying nature a little bit if it needs to survive.
Oh, yeah,
To
yeah.
allow it to continue to survive.
Yeah, because if the crab was just there, he would eat all the baby sea turtles.
Right.
So he's like saving them, but
Well, he's not even like, he's just pinning it down. He's just sitting
Yeah.
on it. You know, I feel like this is a big brother, little brother kind of move. You know, sometimes big brothers, they just sit on their little brothers. I know I used to sit on my brother all the time.
really,
Sit on him. You know what I mean? For no good
For
reason,
just-
really. Just to show him who's the big bro, you know?
oh, it's like
a power move kind of
dog thing.
It's like an alpha thing, yeah.
Interesting.
And it is interesting.
Mm.
But he's got a sign that says departure, and that is Oda telling us what the D actually stands for.
Departure.
Departure.
Isn't the opening called Departure? Oh no, that's Hunter.
No.
Sorry.
So this was a really cool cover page, really beautiful. Love to see it. I'm gonna switch back. Got to be careful about how much we show. All right. So we open it up, and Cobra's sitting in front of the Gorosei. Now he's looking at the throne. Eam just walked in, and he's like, "What the fuck, dude? This shit is
Bro,
fucking crazy,
what the
bro.
fuck?
Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you?" Yeah, he's fucked up, dude. He is so fucked up.
And the Gorosei are fucked up. Well, they're like fucked up in the sense where like, damn it.
They're
Like, now we have to kill him. Like now, like there's no other
I
way.
feel like they were gonna kill him.
I don't
regardless.
know. I mean, this is a place that he's seen before with the throne. Like it's not like anything new to him. It's just Eam in the equation has now changed things. But Eam in general, the way he was talking to Cobra, like definitely a chip on the shoulder when it comes to obviously his arch nemesis, the people of the D.
Right.
He's like, I hate you.
Yeah.
He's being a little rude. Not rude,
Oh
but
no, of
standoffish.
course. I mean, these are the revolutionaries. I think of the Void Century. These are the people who tried to stop all of this.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago.
Ancestors. It doesn't. Yeah. It's like, I mean, he's been around for so long. Like,
And they're talking about the will of the D being echoes, but what's interesting too is that so many people have D in their name, not just characters that we root for, like Luffy or Ace or Dragon, you know, all these characters that we root for, but other characters like Blackbeard, other characters like Zebek, Rocks, you know, they have the D moniker as well. So maybe I saw one interesting theory, and I don't know how much I believe it, but I do think it's very interesting. And they kind of theorize that what if, and I think it was typical Joe, it might have not been, but I'll have to go back and we'll give the person credit because I have it screenshot. But they say that what if Xebec, because there's all these other theories about Xebec potentially being a buggy-like character, someone who isn't actually as strong as the stories have led them on to be, but they just like kind of like get in these situations and because they kind of fail.
I think that's a
upwards.
really good. Like, sorry, go ahead.
No, but what if Xebec or what if Rox was trying to actually like that was them in a very like in the wrong way? What if they were trying to do the right thing in the wrong way?
Yeah,
you know.
And I think that when it comes to like the characters in One Piece that we've seen, like Luffy and Vivi and Shirahoshi and even Buggy now, like I feel like Im is seeing all of these things unfold and being like, ooh, these are people that I used to know. These people are too close to what that was in the past. We need to squash this pretty quickly because history will repeat itself if no one knows about it, which is the void of the century.
Yeah.
So I think that these are like, I mean, obviously their wills, they're carrying the wills of like their ancestors. Like, I just think it's so interesting that would be the case here again.
Yeah.
And they're kind of sweating a little bit because they're seeing these people that remind them of the people from the past who could be related, maybe not, but just like the will
their will for sure is inherited.
Of changing the world. And the same thing with like the Buggy and not what is it? Sword? No. Yes. Cross-Guild. Like, yeah, they're like trying to change how the Marines work. Like, it's so interesting.
Yeah,
because whether
and
they like it or not,
say,
they're like changing the course of history.
Yeah, and they say that. Well, Im says here that they're popping up more often now than they ever have. Like, it's
because things, things are not going well because of this situation.
Yeah. Just a few donos we want to shout out really quick before we move on. Terrence Matthews, let's fucking go, my guy.
Flavor.
I think that Im shared his power with the elders. That's also very interesting too, because they do have this like. But again, we don't know 100% if that wouldn't be entirely out of the realm of possibility, Terrence. But we don't know if these are just like shadow, silhouette shadow monsters, or if they're just like shrouded in shadow because Oda doesn't want to reveal their true form or how they.
I think I do like that theory of like Im giving them power.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond their wildest dreams.
Beyond your wildest dreams,
I'll give you power. Oh, we did get a Im speaking too, which was funny because in my headcanon voice, it was just a very funny monologue.
Right, because you last week established
what he sounds like.
Definitively what Im sounds like.
No.
What'd you guess?
Nothing. I'm not going to say.
Why?
Nothing.
You want to do it again?
No.
Why?
I think it's just silhouettes, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be either or with Oda.
No, but I lean more. I'm not saying it's not, it's out of the realm of possibility. I do think that Im could be sharing their power, but I lean more towards them being silhouettes for sure. But why? I want to know what's up with the voice.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Okay. I guess we'll find out later. So shout out again, Terrence, and a beautiful lie. Let's fucking go.
Oh, beautiful lie.
Straw Hats who? Agenda piece is real. Sabo, the new MC.
For real.
You know, we talked about...
Sabitito, suavecito, pulpecito.
There you go. We talked about Cobra having balls last week, but this is ball piece.
Bro, Sabo is like starting to, like slowly but surely, push people off of the Zaddy chart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's climbing up the Zaddy tier list, like physically.
Physically, like pushing people off.
Ripping other people off. Get the fuck off of my list, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he is getting up there.
He went in there, palms blazing, ready to fucking rock.
He's getting up there. And even, I mean, once we get to that point, we both obviously like love teching, watch teching. Every time we do chapter, was like teching.
If I have time. Sometimes I don't have time.
Sometimes I don't, but if I do, like while I'm getting ready, I put him on. And he mentioned something about him like hiding in the same like vicinity of everyone. Did you see that part? It was basically like Sabo was like hiding behind a pillar during all of this, and no one knew that he was there.
Oh,
he's like that goated.
Yeah, I mean,
getting past like like so sick.
Yeah,
and I was like, dang, yeah, like he is just. I mean, he keeps exceeding people's expectations.
Yeah, Sabo's fucking always been goated to me, dude. I've always loved him. I've always wanted to
what?
You know, get my hands on that pipe. You know what I mean? The pipe that he carries around. Not, you know what I mean? Because that's his weapon, and I've always wanted to hold his weapon because of how much I respect him. I've wanted to feel his pipe in the palm of my hand. You know what I mean? So I could be a little closer to him because he is
like a
role model.
Yeah.
Right.
I was good. Yeah.
No, but this is absolutely true that he was in there spying on everybody, and then had the balls to just run out and attack not just the Gorsei, but directly attack Im as well. Like, that was absolutely insane. Absolutely,
he went for it.
Crazy.
I mean, in that situation, like, balls to the wall.
You have to.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
You have to.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm probably not gonna get this chance for a while, or at least a long time, or I might fucking die where I stand.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Ban Josh, Grant. Oh, Grant's here. What up, Grant? Still, we need to reschedule those surfing lessons. Ball peas. I think we're caught up on the dono, so we'll jump back in. This is still Cobra realizing what's going on, putting the pieces together, because the Gorsei are not shocked or surprised by the presence of this individual. And again, Cobra now knows, if he didn't know before, which I think he did, he ain't making it out of here. He says he's heard the name Imu before. This is funny too, because they refer to themselves, Imu, as Mu, and in the third person, which is funny. Mu shall address 2 points being discussed, and thou must answer a single question in return, Cobra.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I need to read it.
Okay, go ahead. This is awesome.
And thou must answer a single question in Cobra.
That's good. I like it. Give me a high five for that, dude. Let's go. That was really good. That was really good.
Imagine.
And Cobra delivers a very interesting line of dialogue here. I've heard the name Imu before. It could be a coincidence, but one of the first 20 was also called that. Again, we assumed that last week.
Shit.
That this person, and we were saying
This
it could
is
be Lily, it
confirmed.
could be this person, it could be that person. But regardless of who they are, they were clearly and obviously from the Void Century. 100%. This is pretty much confirmed here. And this person is one of the first 20. I mean, I believe this is Cobra 100% confirming that. Oda 100% confirming that. This is one of the first 20. Who exactly? No say.
You'll no say.
Yeah, such curiosity teeters on impertinence. It will not be dignified with an answer. Okay, picking and choosing. All right. Let's see. D is the moniker of our ancient enemy. In recent times, it has cropped up more frequently. However, it is nothing but a faint echo. Those who carry the name do not even know of its meaning now, and yet this irritation only endures due to Queen Lily's grave blunder 800 years ago. Oh my God, so much to unpack. The blunder. What could this blunder be? Could it be as simple as this being Lily walking away? But how? Well, again, why would Im let that happen? If the swords placed by the throne were placed there truly to pledge allegiance to this one ruler shrouded in mystery or secrecy, then, and secrecy was going to be a big part of that, why would Im, if Lily decided to leave, just let that happen? The blunder would have had to have been some sort of incident, and I really hope we get a flashback, or we just find out more. There are people speculating and theorizing a lot of crazy things, throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks. Some of them, are just fun to think about, to talk about. I don't know how much of them can be true, but one of them was like, what if Lily had the pawpaw fruit, and that's how she was able to distribute the poneglyphs and scatter them all over. That's interesting, right? Just to think about. Might not be true, probably isn't, but it's fun to think about. Also, what her devil fruit ability was. Maybe she had, because we're making the connection with Lily and Amazon Lily. What if she had Boa's fruit and was able to sort of like emotionally manipulate everybody so that she could bounce, so she could get the fuck out? And these are just things that I'm hearing that some of it me likey, okay? Some of it me likey. And this is the beauty of One Piece, is there's so many things to pull from. You can never figure out or never know what is going to end up being true or not. And there's so many things that could work. It's the beauty of this fucking story, this fucking world. Get the fuck out of here. And then, Cobra's like, blunder?
Blunder? I hardly knew her.
Yes, that was good. That was good, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
The same can be said of the irksome scholars investigating the so-called Void Century. Without that blunder, there would be no pirates chasing the poneglyphs in pursuit of treasure either. If it were not for Lily's incompetence, those vexing relics would never have been scattered all over the world. So this is the line. If it wasn't for that blunder, these relics...
Lily's incompetence.
Yes. I mean, they literally are saying it right here. If it wasn't for her, the poneglyphs wouldn't be scattered all across the world. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Robert Rose. Yeah, wasn't the blunder implied to be the poneglyphs being spread? Yeah. So, there's, man, I went deep, dude. I went deep. Because there was even like a song from like some revolution, and I think it's called, it has something to do with departure, and people were tying in the sign departure with this like song, this revolutionary song from this like colonel who like couldn't save his brother from being executed, and the Gorsay and Merjois are like the architecture is based off of this country, and like, I mean, it goes deep, dude. It goes deep. But this is all just fun stuff to think about, to speculate on.
Ikichi, Onizuka, ordering some Dominoes and listening to Volume 1 podcast. Life's good today. Hope everyone in the chat is
Fuck
doing
yeah,
well.
dude.
That sounds amazing.
Oh my God, dude.
It's your kitchen.
The Dominoes.
Why not Little Skis? Why not Little Caesars? Why not get skeezy on a
Is Little Caesars
Thursday?
all over the
Oh yeah, dude.
US?
They're freaking worldwide.
They are?
Little Skis, yeah. Fuck yeah,
Uh-huh.
dude. Bro, they got a deep dish. Sometimes I'll take Little Caesars over Domino's.
Because you
Come at
like
me.
it
What? Because I like it little?
deep.
Oh, I like it, and I like it little, and I like it deep. It's sort of it's sort of like it's counterproductive. It sort of works against itself, but
Really?
well, like wanting it little and wanting it deep. But
That seems like the nothing. Anyways, guys, it's a very
Okay.
interesting live today. I'm gonna get some more coffee really quick.
oh, okay. Oh shit! Leslie P said Papa John's, and Dead Soon said I'm in Chile, and we have Little Caesars here too. Bro, Little Caesars is global. They're global. They're not even freaking. They're everywhere. They're gonna take over the freaking world. Ah. Ben Dover said, "Bro, Little Caesars is so mid. It's your skis, dude. It's your Little Caesars, bro. You got to go to a different one in a different town or whatever. Dude. You got to maybe experiment, get the deep dish, get the crazy bread, do something different. So you got to talk to go to the Little Caesars, ask for the manager. You're doing it wrong. Stuffed crust. Come on.
The crazy bread.
Your taste is contradictory, Josh. Yeah, very. All right, we're gonna wait until Mehgan gets back, and then we're gonna keep going through this chapter. The release of the poneglyphs was the worst possible outcome for us, so one must wonder whether it was truly a mistake. Of course it wasn't a mistake, and that's why So something happened that made it look like an accident, which again kind of works against the pawpaw thing because that would have been very purposeful. So there was a blunder, there was chaos, there was something that was perceived to be an accident. So much so that Eam is still questioning whether it was truly a mistake or not. So it wasn't like Lily was actively proclaiming that they were going to distribute these poneglyphs all over the world.
She was playing him.
She might have been playing.
She was playing him.
She might have been slipped on a banana peel and freaking and then
Ponglyph.
she did have the pawpaw fruit. She slipped on a banana.
No, she was playing him. She was like just I don't know. She was like playing him, like stringing him along.
Right. Oh, and then she went back to him, her, whatever, whoever, whatever they are. Went back to Imu and was like,
Actually, I messed up.
Oops.
Yeah. The things that I was supposed to keep in one area and keep safe, and the thing that you didn't want people to see.
The one thing that could destroy this new empire that you want
to build.
Yeah.
Actually, I lost them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cut to Lily being this.
And then Eam's like, fuck.
Yeah.
You're incompetent. This was your one job, because incompetence, the definition, lack of ability to do something successfully or as it should be done. So she was assigned something when it came to the poneglyphs.
Right. I mean,
and she fucked it up.
Yeah. I mean, but it's just so interesting to me. Like, what could have happened?
But she didn't fuck it. He's like, he's still questioning that.
That's what I mean. She was good. She was good. Lily was good.
Maybe I'm starting to think now,
like
after
now,
800
years later.
I'm starting to think now that
Can you imagine fucking getting someone so good,
gaslighting
literally for 800 years? This is how fucking goated Lily is. For 800 years, she had Eve going like,
maybe it wasn't.
What? Fuck? Like, woke up on like year 799. Woke up like,
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What
dude?
the heck?
What the heck? Maybe it wasn't a mistake. What the fuck?
Wait.
800 years later.
Now that I.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
yeah.
So Sawi, Imu Sama.
She was good. She was that good.
Shall we?
Come on now. This is Kevin. Shout out Kevin. Crazy theory, but what if Lily was actually Toki, who had to change her name because she ran away, which always explains why there was no record of her returning to Alabasta. I love it. Someone also theorized, and this is something that's like a little far-fetched and probably not true, but again, fun to think about. What if Zunisha, and I think it's because the timelines don't match up, but what if like Zunisha is Lily somehow? You know what I mean? Like, and just that's the crime, the punishment, like, you know what I mean? It's probably not true, but for a second, it's just like, that would be crazy. That would be wild.
He said, your punishment.
I'm going to turn you into a giant elephant.
That will
roam the earth for eternity.
Don't know how he would have that ability.
I mean, there's a lot of devil fruits in the world that we don't know about.
And there's one specific that makes people giant.
Yep.
You'd think there'd be more giant elephants, though.
Someone said Toki didn't, this is bend over, Toki didn't have blue hair. Dye your hair. Dye it, or maybe there's a devil fruit out there that just does that,
Dyes hair.
Just hair.
Yeah, because I don't know if they have that technology.
Right. Dingleverse said, Josh, please. More like Dingleberg, dude, because I'm telling you,
Josh,
it's just fun to think about. It's probably not true at all, but I like looking at everything, dude. This is how we find the truth, dude. We look under every stone. If we leave stones unturned, then the one stone we don't look under is where the truth will lie. Guys, thank you. It wasn't that deep. Thank you. I mean, I guess if you guys are going to do it. What the heck? Maybe she was lying. Oh, man. Okay. Soldiering on. This is where we find out, of course, the Gorse are strapped. Come on now. They got to be strapped, ready to go. All of them have their guns locked, loaded, ready to go, except for this guy right here who's got a sword. But this is gangster. This is fucking gangster.
They're ready.
They are ready. The truth undoubtedly lies in the letter that Lily left. So pray tell, was it a deliberate choice to only refer to her as Queen Lily of House Nefertari? Go ahead and divulge the full name of her letter as written. And this is where Cobra's like, I'm not making it out of here alive. And then he reveals that her name was actually Nefertari D Lily.
Dun dun dun.
All right, I think I zoomed in anyway, so probably couldn't see that great. But anyway, that could have worked to our benefit, not showing the whole page.
Oh yeah.
And we're trying to get a gauge on Eames' reaction to things, but we're really only seeing an eyeball, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what's going on. I do think that I don't know, Eam. It doesn't matter, but Eam is definitely. I feel like definitely a woman, right? Is that crazy? I feel like after this chapter, like there are, and it doesn't matter, but there are like, I feel like I notice more feminine qualities in Eam than I did before. Just saying, maybe it'll give us a clue as to who this person is. I don't know. This is when Sabo is eavesdropping, pops in, not really takes out the Gorosei, attempts to, and then Fire Fist. And does this like really cool fucking move going right after Eam. This is where the Gorosei transform into these fucking beasts, dude. And okay, let's look at the beasts. And let's try to deduce what these masks are. So
mask.
I don't know which panel is better to show. I'm gonna try to move this over a little bit so we can let's do this one because I'm gonna zoom in. Shit, I hate when this fucking happens, dude. Mehgan, stall for me.
Zoom in. The D is the ultimate sign of Lily's betrayal towards Eam. Yep.
Fuck. Keep stalling for me.
Yep.
Keep stalling.
Hassan Balta. Is it Balta?
Mm-hmm.
Batla with the donation. Thank you so much. The Nefertari family, being of both the Celestial Dragons and of the D clan, just confirms how important Vivi is to the end game.
I mean, 100%, absolutely. All right, so here it is right here. There's a bird, clearly. Wings, long neck. There's a bird, beak. And you see the one to the left, right? Has that sort of like thing wrapping around them. The others just look like blobs. There's one that looks like muck with his freaking mouth wide open, agape, if you will. And then the other one that has horns. So I'm sure they're like awakened mythical zones, but I mean, and what really makes me believe that, like, if we didn't have the bird one in there, I mean, maybe it would be like more. I would be questioning more what they are, but because there's one that looks, but I just don't know what they would even be, what their devil fruits would, like what model they would be. I can't even begin to speculate and theorize. Either way, this is fucking absolutely wild and insane. Someone said like an ox. Let me pull up the chat a little bit bigger. This is from Hilding Boji. Oh, Hilding Boji. Love that, dude. Ranking of Kings. There's like an ox. Who's that Pokemon? Said Leo. Could be manifestations of hockey like Zoro's Ashura, maybe. Okay, I like this. One of them has an ice spice devil fruit. Okay, Raphael. All right, dude, I like that. The bird has the thing too. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right, so we're going to keep scrolling, and we're going to keep looking at these panels. We're going to keep deducing. We're going to keep being the detectives that we are over here. And let me just switch over to this panel now. I present to you Exhibit B. The first one was Exhibit A, just in case you didn't know that. And we do get another kind of look at him right here, and our boy just standing in the middle of him. Come on, dude. I guess he kind of does. I mean, it could just be his neck right there, but either way. And then the one on the top, dude, what the fuck is that? A freaking axolotl? What is that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It reminds me of like a, I don't know, like a, what does it remind me of?
What does it remind you of, Megan?
I don't know. It looks like a platformer, like, boss
Okay.
where it, like, you have to run away from it. Yeah, that's the level. You're like running away, like, you know, like Crash Bandicoot style.
All
like
right.
you're running forward, so you can't really see what's to come in front of you, and you have to jump over logs and make sure you don't hit anything because it's like right on your ass.
Okay. All right.
Just me?
All right. She gave it to herself. I love it.
The one on the top is Eam.
But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't
The eyes, right?
I don't know if that one's Eam.
The eyes.
Because
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and then the eyes are Eam on the other panel, right?
oh, the eyes are
Right?
Eam on the other panel.
That one?
Oh, the eyes are.
Yeah.
Yeah. The eyes in the back of the other panel of this panel. Yeah, that's probably Eam. There. So these eyes
Temple Run, yeah.
here. Yeah. Okay. So this is where Sabo's trying to rescue Cobra, and Cobra tells him, you know, you got to get out of here. You got to deliver this message. Tell them we share the moniker of the D. I finally know the path that Alabasta must follow. And this is where Sabo has a flashback. Love seeing these flashbacks with him, Luffy, and Ace when they were kids.
I know.
This is where Sabo gets dubbed Sad Boy, which I really like. I mean, it just does say Sad Boy. Come on. There's no pretending.
Yeah, for real.
Let me frame this back up. Sorry about that. Had to move it around a bit. Okay. Then there's this tail, which I presume is it a tail? At first I thought, and maybe I'm goofy. Okay, but at first I thought, is this like an arrow? But it's clearly a tail that comes after them and stabs Cobra through the chest, killing him. And I don't know. I don't know what these motherfuckers are, dude. But they're pretty scary. And then this is where we get the message right here. So he's sort of like reiterating, he's sort of reciting the letter. And he said, the poneglyph. So, I mean, there was a lot of crazy theories, bro. I mean, like I said, I went fucking deep, dude. And I know some of it's goofy, but like, I mean, there was even one theory that was, what if someone had Boa's fruit, turned the original Joy Boy or like all of the clan of the D to stone, and then used their bodies to carve the poneglyphs, and the red ones are the heart of our Joy Boy's heart. And that's a little much. That's a little crazy. But again, don't deny me this fun.
Don't deny me.
Don't deny me this goof. So, okay, I'm going to zoom in real close right here. We're going to do our best because I don't know how many words you can fucking hide in this. And I said that earlier and it remains true even now.
I saw a theory that it's Shanks on top of Blackbeard's shoulders.
What is? Oh, see, you know what? If I'm going to be that way, if I'm going to say we have to humor all things, then we have to humor that too. And I know that's you're attacking me. That's an attack.
It's not an attack.
But
I mean, seeing a picture of it really does make sense.
It checks out. It checks
really
out.
does. Where was it? This. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, damn. It does kind of check out. All right. So this is the message right here. Must be protected is what we assume, right? And then it says, fly the flag that heralds the world's eventual dawn, Nefertari D. Lily.
World's eventual dawn.
So, I mean, that kind of all but confirms the D stands for dawn, which would make so much sense, be so obvious. Romance dawn, all that. The dawn of the new world. it just makes sense. But I can't, like, why cover it with the roar unless you're just fucking with us? Like, you know, people are gonna fucking speculate. You know this. And so this is something that I want to kind of revisit when the official comes out. I want to look at what else is here and if there's any differences. And then I know that there's people like Artur who are able to translate from the original language. So and sometimes things get lost even in that translation. So keeping an eye out. That's why following him, I think, is so important too, to get that extra bit of insight. You know. Fly that flag that heralds the eventual dawn. Nefertari, D. Lily. I mean, she's talking about the freaking Straw Hat flag, dude. She's talking about that 100%. 100%.
For real. Panda Remix or Ramix said, "What if I told you that Cobra got that dog in him?"
Oh shit!
But D.
They all got that dog in them, dude. Then he dies and says, "You must live on." And bro, this is where yeah, this is where he looks the fucking absolute craziest right here. Like, come on, dude, this is a fucking alien. Come on, this is not this silhouette right here. This silhouette right here. Clearly, that fucking cloud thing around his neck doesn't even look like any fucking animal I've ever seen in my life. Looks like a giant like grasshopper or some shit. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, this isn't like James and Giant Peach, you know.
Yeah, this is scary shit right here. These are monsters. These are demons. This is the Godfoot.
The Godfoot.
We see someone kind of peeping through a little peephole, and of course it would be Wapol. Wapol is and does have the energy of someone who would look through a hole in the wall.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, he also does look like somebody who would make a hole in a wall. You know what I mean? For insidious purposes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think
sometimes those holes in the walls are consensual.
Oh, absolutely.
Depends
and a
on the
little
hole.
anonymity. Yeah. It does depend on the hole.
Yeah. But in this scenario, I don't think he made the hole.
No.
I don't think he was trying to see anything.
But then why look? You know, who goes up to a hole in the wall and the first thing
there's a lot of commotion.
A lot of commotion. You're right. I guess you're right.
He's like, I was just on the other side of this wall, and now I may or may not be gunned down.
You know, not may or may not be. He's gonna be gunned down. He's gonna be fucking killed.
He's so scared.
It is funny.
He's so scared.
It is funny. Every time I think, you know, Wapol's just like, oh, he's back, and that's it. Nope, he comes back, and he's like Caribou in the sense that he's just this goofy ass character that has so much important information. Caribou too, fucking slimy ass, swamp ass. He's got swamp ass, literally.
No, yeah, for sure.
And he's like gonna be like super
swamp,
important.
Yeah, swamp ass. Like his whole body smells like swamp ass.
Like swamp ass, and then you got fucking big mouth Wapol over here. Now, no, like literally saying he unearthed the biggest skeleton in the government's closet. Come on now. Then we cut to the council, and they're kind of like, where'd freaking Wapol and Cobra go? And they're like, who fucking cares, dude? Cobra just wanted to get the warlords gone. He did that, so he probably bounced. We see Riku and fucking Neptune. What's his fucking name? Neptune.
Yeah, they're like, okay.
They're like, something's.
Let's move on to the matters of the agenda piece.
Let's talk about agenda piece.
Let's talk about agenda piece.
Oh,
yeah. Louise said Wapol's the wrong type of munch.
Oh, exactly. You know what?
About that?
Fucking abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Remember that. Wapol is the munch that you should never aspire to be, the wrong kind. Okay? We don't want to munch. As a munch, we don't want him on the munch council. Okay? He tries to come in, dude. He's like, what about me, dude? I'm literally the definition of munch. And I say, no, Wapol. We say, no, Wapol. But they are talking about these nations that want independence, which is pretty interesting. Then we cut to kind of Shirahoshi for a little bit. She was saying she was hoping to say goodbye to Princess Vivi. Then we see Vivi tied up by Cypher Pole. We see characters like Khalifa and Jabra that we haven't seen in a while.
Khalifa.
And Khalifa, she stay looking good.
Yeah, she does.
Let's just do this for everybody right now. You're welcome. She stay looking good. And they're just, I do like them a lot, though. As every
time I see it, I'm like, okay.
I'm glad we're getting to see the rest of them. It's been the Pastor Lucci, running around, and Kaku running around on Egghead. So it's cool to see like Jabra, Khalifa, see some of the rest of the gang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once your disappearance is made known, you'll probably live the rest of your life like a pet. So they're going to take her hostage, obviously because of the contents of the letter that they now know exists.
Mm-hmm.
And she's asking about Shirahoshi and whether she's okay. She finds out she is. Then they kind of cut back and they tell her a little bit about what happened with Charlos and the Celestial Dragons outside. And it's pretty funny because we have Sai and our Tontata friend, who's Leo, proclaiming that they're members of the Straw Hat Fleet.
Love to see it. Love to see the influence.
Bro, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. These are the boys. We them boys. And
where's baby?
I don't know. Fujitora's right here, though. And Fujitora actually helped. And now I think that Fujitora does shit like this on purpose because of how he's been in the past. Like, he just doesn't. It's not that he doesn't believe in being a Marine. He just doesn't believe in some of the ways they go about doing the things they do.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryogyoku was pretty pissed off. You know me, suck at pronouncing names. Thank you so much. They got in a big old fight. Big old fight about it because of Fujitora's actions that helped free the Revolutionary Army, free the slaves. And then Vivi's sort of trying to figure out a way to plot her escape when Wapol comes crashing through the wall.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, he's also just a giant, like fucking huge, mouthful of fucking rubble, freaking out. And Vivi kind of just catches a ride. Vivi hitches a ride and gets out. And then we have Wapol's wife at the end of the chapter, very jealous. Don't tell me you're running away with a mistress.
Another mistress.
Yeah, see.
They cut that out.
Yeah, they cut the another out, but it was meant to be another mistress.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of it. Incredible chapter once again. It's still so much to unpack and speculate on, but now that we've kind of gone through everything, we want to talk to you guys, see what you guys are saying, how you're feeling, what you're thinking. But no break week next week either, so we're gonna have another chapter next week, and I've just kind of gotten used to it. After this chapter, the events of this chapter, and all of the things that we learned, I assumed that we were going to be going on a break week based on how epic it was. I think this might be obviously the end of it has to be. And it was so nice too, because this is Sabo recounting the events of the Reverie to Dragon and Ivankov. So it's so nice that we just kind of stayed in this flashback.
Yeah.
Because we joked about it cutting back and forth like it did previously.
And then it hasn't.
Yeah, and it hasn't.
At all.
That was fucking nice. I think this is the end of this because it does. We have all the gaps, I think, now filled in. Why Wapol and Vivi were with Morgans and everything. So where are we cutting back to next week? Presumably, I feel like, and I know we say this every fucking week, but I feel like it has to be Egghead now because we got that scene with the Gorosei. We got to see them transform into these mysterious creatures. There's intrigue, there's mystery. St. J. Garcia is on his way, if not at Egghead by this point. So now that we have that to take us into this like altercation that's about to happen, I think we're going to get it next week. Not the entire altercation, but just like we're going to be cutting back to Egghead. Maybe.
I know. I don't know.
I
think we might be cutting back to maybe like. You think that we'd even get reaction from Dragon and Ivankov of Sabo telling the story to them?
That's a good.
And what they would want to start to do, and based off of this new information that they have now.
That's actually a good point. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I just want to frame this back up because I think this is a really great panel from the chapter, and I kind of want to X this out.
And we got a donation from D! Exclamation
fuck.
mark. Thank you. Ace, Luffy, Tech, Vivi are all D's. Introduction of Poneglyph, Ancient Weapons, and Robin. Did Oda plan everything out since Alabasta arc? Goda!
I mean, really, dude.
I mean, he did.
Let's see.
And also Conrad with a donation.
Conrad's here?
I was unable to go to Riverside due to a bunch of expenses with my car, but I wanted to. Sabo sucks.
Oh, fuck, Conrad. You had everybody on your side.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he had car trouble. Damn, that's where he's been. He's been busy with life stuff. He's been taking care of, himself. Like, fuck, dude, I miss Conrad. And then you had to turn everybody against you again.
Yeah.
We've all been missing you. We've all been saying, like, well, damn, where's Conrad? We've even had people fill in for you and berate me on your behalf. And then you just come back with that.
Not at the end, like at the very end. With like a sucker
Typical
punch.
fucking Conrad, dude.
A sucker punch.
All right, let's and it actually is good to have you back. Missed you, Conrad. Okay, so I want to catch up. I want to read some of these chats. When Cobra said he knows, this is from D. Cobra said he knows which path Alabasta should take. It reminds me of when Vivi was so unsure of what to do back in the Alabasta arc. I mean, I want to go back now. I mean, all the time there's new information that gives new context to previous chapters. I want to go back and read Alabasta now with this shit in mind and see how much of the seeds were planted. See what was actually there underneath the lines of dialogue that I thought were just freaking, was just freaking small talk or just freaking, cool lines said between characters. But now there's so much more there. So I got to go back. I got to see. Chintastic, it's crazy because we haven't seen Luffy in like 3 months now. Isn't that fucking wild?
Oh, I miss him.
When we reacted to the Zoro and King and Sanji Queen fights, just seeing them in the OP made us fucking sad. Not sad, but it made us like, damn, it didn't hit us how much we miss them till that moment. Only loose ends now are the Straw Hats and Kuma, I feel like. Okay, I do agree. We still need... Remember when we thought we were going to get the Kuma backstory too? Because we've kind of...
I know.
And there's still Garp and, what they're kind of all, up to, or where they're at right now. Like what's happening with them at this exact moment. Oh fuck, I want to talk more about the blunder, dude. My fucking mind's
Are you okay?
My mind's a blunder. This hasn't happened to me in a long time, but this does happen from time to time where my mind literally can't handle.
I know I was like, are you okay? Or you need to
I'm not.
check your pulse?
I'm not okay. Dwayne said, Straw Hats, who needs them? Come on, Dwayne. Conrad, let's fucking go, dude. I have been a broke ass bitch. Sorry, he didn't put bitch. I just said that.
Damn.
I have been a broke ass and got school when your stream start. And mom, oh my God, Conrad, mom was in the hospital. But Sabo is Sanji dear. Where is Garp? Conrad.
Sorry to hear that. Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I really genuinely, all jokes aside, I really do hope that. I hope that your mom is out of the hospital. If she still is in the hospital, I hope she's doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. And I'm sorry that, you've been broke and dealing with school. Just don't go to school, dude. Just drop out. That solves one of your problems right there.
Yeah. Don't.
So that solves one of your problems,
Josh.
dude. Drop out of school. I just opened up so much time in your schedule.
Jesus.
As far as like being broke, I mean, it happens to the best of us, dude. We just gotta pick ourselves up by our bootstraps and get back out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to send all of our good vibes to your mom. And we're going to use our energy to heal her. Or to just give her good energy to take with her into, into her battle against whatever she's battling,
He said that she's good now. She's okay now.
We'll see, it worked. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome.
Will with the member comment. Thank you, Will, for being a member.
Damn, son,
I
where'd
think
you
the
find
shadow
this?
arrow was Saint J. His silhouette looked like a devil with horns. Maybe it was a devil's tail. Hopefully, we'll see more on Egghead.
Yeah, I really do hope that we get to see more, and that's going to confirm, who he is and what he is. I don't think that'll be silhouetted, but now because we have the grand reveal of all of them silhouetted. Now, did we get to see Eames' devil fruit? Oh, it's just like so many things are unclear. That's what makes a good mystery intriguing, is when you have more questions than you get answers, I guess. Like, you get some things revealed, but it just opens up a fucking bigger box. So I do think that we're going to see more of that. This is why I think it's a perfect time to cut back to Egghead, because of what just happened with the Gorsek. You were talking about potentially cutting back to Dragon and Ivankov's reaction to all that. If we do, I think it'll be a small aside. It'll be, maybe that's how we kind of come back. It'll be like a page or something, and then we go into catching back up with the Straw Hats, because all the pieces are there. Kuma, yes, we still don't have all the information about, but I remember when we were like, oh yeah, we're going to definitely get Kuma's backstory. And it might not be the next chapter, but it'll be the chapter after that. And then that didn't freaking happen. Now I kind of forgot. I've said that before too, but like, I forgot. We did get another donation from Terrence Matthews. Shout out.
Terrence, thank
Shout
you
out
so
Terrence.
much.
Let's fucking go. Let's give Terrence a,
Let's give Terrence,
What
hold
can I
on.
say? He's an awesome guy.
oh yeah, give Terrence the new one.
Hold on.
We're waiting for Mehgan to cue it up.
It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Vivi's my favorite princess because she has a little thug in her. She's been in these streets. Terrence, let's go. Oops, hit the wrong button.
She really is.
I wanted to give you the explosion for that, dude. Shoo! Oh. What the fuck was that? I feel like the camera just shook, and I thought it was the producer, Monty the Cat, running around, but he's sitting way over there.
Is it an earthquake?
Holy fuck. No. Couldn't be.
I'm really scared of earthquakes.
It couldn't be. No, it's not. It just tripped me out for a second. But yeah, absolutely, dude. Vivi, she's from the streets. She's not for the streets.
No.
But she's... But absolutely, dude, she's got
She's for the people.
the D. She's got a big D.
She's for the people.
Exactly.
D exclamation mark with a donation. Thank you. How much does Crocodile know? That's interesting. Because of the lily flower panel.
The poneglyphs and
The
ancient
poneglyphs,
weapons and
Robin.
I mean, I feel like he definitely knows more than he is like leading on.
Mm-hmm.
But for how is that information going to inform sort of like how he acts or what he does going forward? That's what I'm like
Maybe he's
interested
pretending
in.
not to know, so he doesn't get hunted down.
I mean, that's a good point too, because he can't reveal to anybody how much he knows, because then he's just bringing himself like unnecessary attention. That he even said, I mean, Mihawk and Crocodile in the last chapter that we saw them all were like, bro, we don't want. I mean, Mihawk especially was like, bro, we don't want to fucking.
We don't want this heat right now.
We don't want this heat. Dude. We don't want these eyes on us right now.
Yeah,
dude.
no, thank you.
It's just gonna be. I think Crocodile does know a lot. I mean, he has to. But again, how is that information going to inform what he does? I don't know. But shout out D. Exclamation mark.
Shout out D. Oh, Conrad said Josh farted and shook the camera and is blaming it on ghosts.
Blaming it on ghost. It was a ghost. It was a ghost.
Conrad also with the donation.
Damn,
Thank you
son,
so much.
where'd you find this?
Your kitchen.
I actually already dropped out a long time ago. It's why I am a broke ass. Don't listen to Josh. He can't read or think because he dropped out. It's very true.
I actually did
Drop out.
drop out, but not
I did community college for like 3 years.
I never went to, well, actually I did go to college for a little bit. I went to a trade school, actually. I went to ITT Tech for like a semester. Didn't even finish. But when I turned 18 in high school, I went right into it was my senior year, the beginning of my senior year, I turned 18.
Right into
I
the
went
trade?
right into the office.
Oh.
And I signed myself out. I said, I don't want to be here anymore. But then I did go to night school and get my GED, and I got it 2 weeks before my graduating class got their diplomas. And those suckers had to go to school 5 days a week. Not me. I had to go to school 3 days a week at nighttime for like 2 hours. So,
But they have like lifelong experiences and memories that will.
bro, I
last
didn't have
them
no
forever.
fucking friends in
See,
high school.
that's why.
I didn't want to fucking be there, dude. I had no friends. And all of the friends that I did have were like never there. They were like always
They were
ditching
ditching too.
or,
See,
yeah.
you hung around with the wrong people. You got washed away with the wrong crowd, and I think that that's what happened.
It was fun though.
If we were friends in high school, I would have kept you on the right track.
Maybe.
I would have said, "Hey."
And I'd have been like, who the fuck are you? You look genuinely
Who
hurt
the
by
fuck are
that.
you, fucking narc? That's what you would have said. Nah. I was way too scared to ditch class. I don't think I ever
It's like one of
ditched
those things
class.
like once you do it once and you don't get caught, you're like, oh fuck, this is sick.
Yeah, no, it scared me.
And then
I
you just
could
do it all the
never. I was way too goody.
All right. So
Anyways,
yeah, back on track. Yeah, I want to look over here real quick because I did have some stuff set aside, and I don't know if you had anything. Sometimes I know you have things bookmarked or you have theories that you heard that you want to talk about. But
oh, I like this one. I like this. If you go to bookmarks, scroll down.
Mhm.
That one.
this one,
That one right there. Yeah. You want me to show that?
this one.
Yes, click it, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull it up for everybody. Let me make sure.
It's a little comic strip for you guys.
Okay, a comic strip for you guys. All right. So this is the first panel right here of the little comic strip. My lord, or do you, or I'll be Shanks and
Yeah.
My lord, can you please give the holy knights a salary? I don't know why Shanks talks like this either. I just saw the my lord salary increase. Bro, I can't freaking.
Oh my god.
I can't see. We are badly managing, or barely. We are barely managing, even with the fraudulent Yonko status. Bro, my eyes are extra blurry today.
You didn't do the sound effect.
What sound effect?
The Shank sound effect.
What's the Shank sound effect?
Look.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy. What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
That one?
Oof.
Oh, oof.
You can't read that either?
No, I saw that, but oof.
Now I'm actually doubtful.
Go to school, Josh.
It's not that I can't read. I can't see. I can read. I just can't see. Damn.
Hot Far said I would ditch my art class to go get high in my senior year.
Lit.
What high school did you go to?
But yeah, so many things in this chapter. This was a definite, I would say, top. God, there's been so many good ones. Top 5. Can we say that? Top 5.
Okay.
Top 5 Egghead chapter. The D moniker. How it sort of, it is passed down. It is inherited, but it is also based on like one's actions, right? And how they choose to live their lives. Like one can become like an honorary member of the D clan, the original revolutionaries that fought against Im and whatever Im was trying to do. Im being one of the original 20 members, and this blunder, this blunder that I think that's probably to me the most interesting thing about this chapter, because again, we have to look at it that way, that it was that it was perceived for 800 years to be a mistake, and now, just now, Im is questioning whether it actually was or not. I just want to know. I want to know what everybody else thinks, and then we can do some heavy is the head that wears the L predictions. Although I don't have the crown. I don't have the crown near me today. I do apologize. It's we had a pretty crazy cosplay week, so I had to put it out of reach. And it's frankly like, could I grab it? Could I get up and could I grab it? Yes.
Will you?
Will I? Do I really want to?
No.
Kind of, but probably not. Probably not. I do, however, have a piece of paper, and I do think there's a pen over there, so we can make just a few predictions. Oh, and this is it. I keep it on me. I stay with it.
I don't see a pen.
Okay, there's one down here. I got it. I keep my backups right here, and let me tell you, I'm a G2 0.7, a pilot G207 kind of guy. Fine. I'm actually, 0.7 is the one that I like. If I can be selective with my pens, that's what I'm choosing every time. Am I right? Okay, so Mehgan, next chapter. There's no break week next week. What are some of your predictions, even if it's just one?
That we are going to maybe cut back to Dragon and Ivankov.
Okay. Do you think that the Gorsei possess mythical, awaken, zone, devil fruits? What do you think? Do you have any idea as to what's going on there?
It could be possible. It could be possible. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I don't know.
Do you have any...
Is that your prediction?
Yes. Do you think that the D stands for dawn? Or do you think it could stand for dream? Do you think it could stand for something else?
Ooh, dream would be interesting.
Because it was the idea, and this was typical Joe, that said it could be dream and nightmare.
Ah, I like dream.
Im could be nightmare. I'm going to say D is for dawn. I don't think that's, again, like super important. And what do you think about the blunder? Do you have any idea as to like what could have potentially happened? What is there more to the dialogue that was covered by the roar? What do you think about that? Or do you think it just says that they need to be protected?
I mean, it's clear that Oda doesn't want us to see that yet, so I think he's trying to put us off track. But I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. And as far as like Lily, what we learned about Lily, I mean, Lily, there's no way that Lily, I'm just trying to think of what exactly her role could have been 800 years ago. She was the one who seemed to...
Maybe she was on the side of Im and found out something and traded sides.
Right. But I think that Cobra said that, I mean, there was no record of her return. She did have family there, right? Because her brother ruled in her absence. So I'm just trying to think about what her role could have been, other than like distributing the poneglyphs. Like, where did she go? What happened to her? Obviously, one of my theories that I was just trying to be.
She went to the moon.
She's on the moon. I was just trying to be bold. I was just trying to have
Jesus.
I was just trying to have an out there take. And so one of my predictions from last week was that this was you. You said Im is not Lily, so you're right. And you said not even a human being last week. I said Im is 100% Lily, so I'm wrong on that one. Yeah. Giant X going there. And then I was also wrong when I say that Lily was evil and her brother was the kind one. Maybe even altered letter. So I was wrong there because I do think that Lily's intentions were to spread the truth, was to like get the truth out there. But why record it? Why record what actually happened? Like if you don't want it to be, and the blunder was that they were scattered, like, I don't know. I have so many fucking questions. Okay. So I'm saying that D is for Dawn, for sure. The Gorosei are in possession of mythical awakened, I'm going to say God zones. Do you want to shout some donos and member comments while I write this down?
Let's see where I left off. A beautiful lie. Thank you. A little off topic, but how did you enjoy the last episode of the season of Barry? Such an amazing series.
Bruh.
Yeah, the last season was wild. The ending was like, that's it? Oh my gosh. That's it.
It was a perfect ending, though. I think.
It was amazing, but I was like, wow, I'm going to miss it.
Oh, mythical awakening.
Something's in my eye.
God.
Will Towel with a donation. Thank you. What's your prediction? Will the final war happen before or after they find the One Piece? Before.
The final war will happen, before. And again, it does bring into question everybody else with this D moniker. And I want to know more about Rocks. I want to know more about because we have I've seen so many parallels. We have departure in the cover page, right? Something silly, something fun, Franky guiding these turtles, these baby turtles to sea, protecting them from this like giant crab, right? What if there's more there, dude? Because we're learning more about the D in this chapter. Follow me. Give me a second. Let me cook a little bit, okay? And then we have in the battle between Rocks versus Garp and Roger. I mean, these are members of the D clan like fighting against each other. Potentially because it wasn't the time. It wasn't the D clan. It wasn't their time to overthrow the government. But you have the D, people of the D working against each other. And then divine departure being a move. Divine departure being a very powerful move used by a very specific someone, and then seeing it on the sign and then learning about the D. I'm just saying there's something here. There's something here. Now, it's not really a cook as much as it is a sizzle. But let me sizzle. Okay? That's why I do like whoever, and I want to shout that person out, whoever's theory it was about Zebek. Good old Zebek.
Conrad with the donation. Thank you.
La puta.
Josh, get glasses, nerd emoji. And be the nerd we all know you are, nerd emoji. Or learn to read or whatever comes first. Also, Sabo has nothing but L's and sucks sad.
Why do you hate Sabo so much? What did Sabo do to you? Okay, he went in to the lion's den against the beasts of the world government and the king shrouded in mystery. Okay, he went against this powerful ruler who is immortal, presumably, and has lived and seen so many things, was able to evade their perception and launched an attack against them without fear of death. All he cared about was his mission. All he cared about was the people. All he cared about was King Cobra. And the future. All he cared about was ushering in the dawn. Sad boy hours. Let's fucking go. All right. I can't find that screenshot that I had either, but sorry, that sucks. But again, oh yeah, the other thing of the departure, I do have this person's screenshot. This is from. Oh, so so this is at Sendo Goat was the one speculating on Zebek, and they're also saying too that all we know of them was from Sengoku, so that's interesting too. Saying that Roger and Garp prevented this war because it wasn't time yet. Then we also have at Oto Wakaizoku, who is saying that the departure could also be Le Chant du Départ. The Song of Departure is a revolutionary and war song written by, and I'm not going to get this name right, Eteni Mehul, sorry about that, and Mary Joseph Shiner, whatever. It's the official anthem of the French Empire. Okay. So another tie-in to departure, right? Then look at this castle right here. Since Merijois and Pangaea Castle are representing a real-life French castle, I think the D-Clan are the revolutionaries who wrote the song. Imu and the Gorosei are the French monarchy, which got overthrown in 1792. Look at these castles.
Very
Look
similar.
at these castles. Nobody can see
Is there any way you
it.
can put it, like, bookmark it, and then... Oh, it's a screenshot.
No, I could do this, though. I could do this. I just think this is... we're not leaving a stone unturned. Okay, we sit here, and sometimes we ramble, but sometimes we strike gold.
Gold. Ooh.
Through the combined efforts of this amazing community, we will uncover the truth. Okay? So I'm going to save this screenshot to our Google Drive, and then I'm going to pull it up so you can see. Le Chant. I want to get that song. I want to see the lyrics to the song too.
Oh, yeah.
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 Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, I see a lot of nerd emojis over here. What's that all
A
about?
lot of nerd emojis.
What is that about, guys? What is that about?
What is that about? What is that about?
You can tell me. You can tell me.
What is that about? Is that about? What is that about? Is that about? What is that about?
All right, so here it is. Let me pull it up for you to see. This is that tweet, right? I don't know. And is it then a coincidence to put departure on the sign? Why put departure? Why put that on the sign? I'm not saying that's what the D stands for, by the way, but I'm just saying, interesting choice of word. Okay?
Could have said like this way.
Yeah.
Ocean this way.
Could have said ocean this way. Could have said freedom. Could have said home. Could have said a lot of things.
But didn't.
Departure. Divine departure. We're learning about the original or the revolutionaries from 800 years ago. The castles. The chant day depart. I don't speak French or whatever.
Sacré bleu.
Sacré bleu.
Sacré bleu. That was pretty bad.
The chapter this week has me fucked up.
Yeah, you really are. I haven't seen you this fucked up since the fucking space muskrats.
Yeah, space muskrats was my biggest. Was my blunder.
Bad.
That was my blunder.
That was bad. Dazul Azizan with a member comment.
Let's fucking
member
go.
for 13 months.
Oh my god.
Let's freaking go. Member for 13 months. And you eat that lunch very elegantly. You are a saint to me.
You are a munch. Welcome to the council.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm letting him in the council. Being a munch is a thing of pride, honor.
Started watching One Piece Impel Down. Could the Grand Fleet break Impel Down now that they are infamous? Bringing it back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, That one.
Read it again. Sorry.
I have to fucking read it again. I don't tell you to read it again.
No. I was stuck on the word. Read it again. I'll read it.
Started watching Dunpy Simple Down. Could the Grand Fleet break Imple down now that they are infamous?
I mean, they can do whatever the fuck they want, dude. The Grand Fleet can do whatever the fuck they want. They got the manpower.
And another donation from Dazul Ozzy's on. Thank you so much. I mean, we need Bon Clay for the final arc.
Yes, we fucking do, dude.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we fucking do. I would love that. Shout out Dazul. Another dono from Peak Fiction.
Peak Fiction.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
Shout out Peak Fiction. Love that icon too. King. Okay. Imu is an unreliable narrator. We need the full story before believing it was a blunder. Full story from Joy Boy or Zoe. Yeah, I mean, but again, it was perceived to be that. Like, it was made to look like that to them, for sure. But it you know, and
yeah,
it was a blunder to their plan.
Yeah, it was a blunder to him. He didn't expect it to not go according to plan, and I think it was done purposefully.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
A hot shot mama saying this might be the first time I've ever liked Sabo. Why don't people like Sabo? Sabo's great. He's wholesome daddy.
Sabitito, suavecito, puebrecito, sabitito.
Will Towel saying I didn't notice, but did Cobra smile when he died? I don't know. Let's go look. Let's look at that. I would assume so, whether we see it or not, right? Because that's how these D go out. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of covering
His mouth.
Wait, no, he's not dead yet. He's dead here. It looked like he was dead. He was just on the floor. Yeah, his back is to us, so you can't really see, but I would assume. I would assume so. Huh. Interesting.
Huh.
Well, we're going to read a couple more comments, and then...
What's sad in Spanish?
Triste.
Boy?
You want to say sad, like you want to say sad boy in Spanish? I don't know if there's an actual... Let's see if there's an actual phrase that we can say. Poll, is Sabo actually good? Said Tess. This is a Tess suggestion. Okay.
Ooh.
Is Sabo actually good? Is that a good poll? What about do you like Sabo? Yes or no?
Sure, yeah.
Do you love Sabo?
Like.
Okay. Do you
Chico.
like Sabo?
Chico's boy?
Yeah, yes.
Chico triste.
Yes or no?
Sabitito.
Vote on this poll because apparently there's some Sabo haters in this chat right now.
Sabitito. Niño triste?
Yeah, niño triste.
Niño
But that's a lot. You know, especially if you're saying, pobrecito.
Pobrecito sabitito.
It's a lot. It's a
niño
mouthful.
triste.
See, 82%. I knew it. 83, 84. I knew it. There's just outliers.
Ooh.
There's just people who are going against the grain. He's also, the Flame Emperor boy, too. Niño triste.
Niño triste. Suavecito sabitito.
He's getting better, but there are a lot of better daddies.
Sabitito tristecito.
Sabo is on demon time. Always. Sabo is I said Peak Fiction.
Most people hate Sabo because he's an ace replacement with convenient amnesia plot.
I mean, the amnesia was, look, I'm going to say something controversial. I didn't mind.
I like when Big Mom had amnesia.
I think even when it was done with Big Mom, it's still, I don't know. It wasn't.
I thought it was fun to see who she would have been without all the bad memories.
That's kind of why I liked it.
Like, without everything that makes you who you are, your memories, without any of that, we got to see like who she actually could have been without all of the things that she went through, and also did horrible things.
Right.
But I liked that. I liked seeing that.
But
I
with
thought it was fun.
Sabo, it felt a little too convenient.
It did, and then he found out way later, and I was like, okay. I mean, oh right, sure.
And then he just so happened to see something that unlocked all his memories.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's not something that I like hate, but yeah, it isn't something I necessarily loved either. You know, I'm sort of indifferent on it, I guess. Bro, Roger Base went crazy when Big Mom got amnesia. Yeah, I do.
Like crazy in a good way?
No, I think he got upset. I do think I remember him being like very upset about that. And Peak Fiction is saying, why do people hate amnesia? I don't think it's that people hate amnesia. I think that's the general consensus isn't that people hate it. It's that it was done multiple times and it is how it was done. Sometimes it can work extremely well. Sometimes it can seem convenient to the story. It isn't about the actual concept of amnesia or you know, plot device of amnesia. It's just how it's used. And I think people didn't love how it was used or that it was used multiple times. But at least for the Big Mom argument, I do agree with what you said. It was just kind of cool. Whether people love it or hate it, it was just kind of cool to see her be, like you said, be different.
Conrad with
all those horrible memories.
With a donation. Besides being a first commander and being an ace clone, what has Sabo done? What has he actually added to the story? Nothing. Literally nothing.
Dressrosa. Let's talk about that, huh? When he went into the gladiator pit, that was pretty freaking emotional, dude. What has he done? Let's talk about everything that they did when he was kids. When they were kids. Okay. Oh, you're spinning?
The stool is falling.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. It's fine. It's not falling now.
Let's talk about everything he's done for the revolution. Let's talk about how he's trained under a dragon. And let's talk about the Flame Emperor. Let's talk about all the lives that he's saved. Let's talk about him rescuing Kuma. Let's talk about, what hasn't he done? What hasn't he done? For taking back Ace's devil fruit. And if there's anybody else who deserves to have it and be in possession of it, it is Sabo.
His his
Leo, yeah, all off screen.
His
Rumham said he killed Cobra.
His
Damn, spicy kimchi's on the Sabo side. People, you know what I do like?
Hermano.
For brother, yeah. I do like that people are getting a little more comfortable coming out about this. Mm-hmm. This is a safe place. If this is how you feel, that's how you feel.
He killed Cobra. I saw it in the news.
I read it in the paper. He killed him.
You're telling me the news lies?
Big news Morgans never lies. And people, I see people taking the other side of the argument in favor of Sabo, saying all Ace has done is die. And that's Robert Rose saying that. Holy fuck, dude. What has this live become? Katya, save the people of Melusia from Eames' spit. Maybe spite, but spit works too. Batman for real, what did Ace do besides lose to Blackbeard and become a donut? Batman for real, not you.
Yikes.
I love it.
Oh shit, it's fucking Lucci's birthday.
Today is Lucci's birthday? The pastor's birthday? No fucking way, dude. No way. Conrad said Sabo didn't rescue Kuma. Reread. Well, I guess that would be kind of hard, Conrad, seeing as I can't read. So joke's on you.
June 2nd. It's technically it's Japan. It's today. It's the 2nd in Japan.
Happy birthday to you.
No, you have to do it like Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday to you. Isn't that how she did it? I don't know. Happy birthday, Pastor Lucci. I'm doing it like, you know how every singer has their own like take on like the national anthem?
Sure.
Happy birthday to you. And many more, you fucking sexy son of a bitch. Pastor Lucci, happy birthday. Spicy kimchi with a dono. Sabo sucks. What have we started? What have we started? Because he has Ace's devil fruit, making him Ace 2.0. If he had no powers or a different power, I'd like him more. But then who would you... It just makes so much sense. There's a connection. They are brothers, okay? Maybe not by blood, but that doesn't fucking matter, all right? That's what is beautiful and is an overarching theme in this epic tale, which is that family are the ones that you choose, not necessarily the ones that you are born with, you know? And they're brothers. They drank. They sealed it. They, made it official. Okay, so of course I would want my brother to have my devil fruit. Are you saying that you wouldn't want your brother to have your devil fruit? You want some other fucking loser to have it? Some other chump to have it?
You pointing at me?
No, I was pointing like back. I was not pointing at you.
That was so disrespectful.
I was not. I was pointing backwards. And I think that Ace would want Sabo to have it. I think that Ace is up there in fucking heaven right now. He's chilling up there. He's with Pops. He's chilling up there with Pops. He's chilling up there with Rod. He's chilling up there with both of his dads. Okay? And, they kind of made peace. He made peace with Roger. They're kind of up there. Him and Pops, him and Whitebeard are up there. They're all just fucking ha, 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 ha. They're watching. And they were watching the events of Dressrosa unfold. Sabo in the gladiator match. And Ace was right there. And he was like, fuck yeah. Go get him. Go get him, little bro.
Sure.
Go get him, little bro. Fuck him up, bro. Eat that shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Eat that shit. That was him in heaven.
All right, guys, I'm stopping the poll.
Yeah,
I'm ending the poll.
Yeah, we started something that we can't control.
And at 86% says they do like Sabo. 13% says no. 112 voted. Okay.
Yeah, Batman for real said Ace in heaven watching Garp save Kobe. Like, what the fuck?
What the heck?
And meanwhile, Eames back in marriage while like, what the heck? Maybe that wasn't a blunder.
What the heck?
Maybe she did that shit on purpose.
I thought this was a dagger. I thought this was a little knife. What the heck?
Yeah, we also watched the new season of I Think You Should Leave. Don't know how many people have seen that show.
Tim Robinson, the funniest man alive.
Yeah, really. He really is.
Great show. Great 3 seasons. Watch it if you haven't.
Mick Fleetwood. Honestly, I don't care for neither Sabo or Ace. F them both.
Damn. F them both. Like, not even like I don't really care for them. Like, fuck them.
I didn't even know this kind of discourse existed. I didn't know that there were people out here.
There's corners of the internet, and we've opened that up. We've opened that one up.
We opened up Pandora's box on that.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think that we're going to get a lot more revealed in next week's chapter. I think that we're going to cut back to Egghead. I'm saying that for sure. Definitely. And I want, me, I like stakes. I love them. So I've been talking about, making a new crown.
Oh.
Because the one we got is just a Party City crown with some L's slapped on it. So if we don't cut back to Egghead, I will make a new crown of L's that'll be more extravagant. I want it to look like Eames' crown.
Okay, sure.
I want it to be tall, pointy. I want it to look like Eames' crown. And I have to wear it not just for the heavy is the head that wears the L segment, but I have to wear it for the whole next episode after it's made. The next time we go live and we talk about the newest
And you'll
chapter.
have it made?
Again, I won't know for sure so it won't be next week, but it'll be the week after. And
Week after, okay,
after it the
sure.
whole time. And maybe
Yeah.
I'll even take it a step farther and say that I have to wear it in like community lives and in other lives for the week.
Yeah, Tess said, no, I love the elk crown. It has to look cheap.
Okay, fuck. Well, maybe I'll
Hassan
come up with something
Badla
else.
with a donation. How would Luffy feel about this debate? Like, almost crying emoji.
Exactly, guys. Think about that.
Think
Thank you,
about, like,
Hassan.
Luffy.
Think about that. You guys are talking like this, and Luffy's somewhere reading the chat right now, and he is not having it. He is really sad. He is really upset.
You don't have the time, Josh. Megan told
I
you
know.
about this last
I'm too
stream.
ambitious. I'm too
That's why I'm like, you're gonna do it? You're gonna have
ambitious.
that done?
I know.
You're like, yeah,
I know.
for sure.
I know.
I know.
Anyway,
know.
but I'm saying we're going back to Egghead. I'm writing that big. Going.
I'm riding that
We're
big
going back to Egghead. Going back
to Egghead.
to Egghead. And if I'm wrong, there will be a consequence.
Bop, 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 bop.
There will be a consequence. Big, bold, confident. Thank you.
Big,
Thank you.
It's too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
I love it. And please, if you guys have any other soundboard submissions, let's get that going. Did you guys see the Vivi being a D foreshadowed? This is from Rafael Castillo. Vivi being a D foreshadow. People are talking about in chapter 823, page 3. You can see Vivi with letter B
on the sail, but it is framed to look like a D. Do you guys think it's a reach?
Okay, let's look that up. That's interesting. 823, page 3. Let me just pull up my Shonen Jump.
823,
right? That's way down here. Almost there. 823. Page 3, it said?
Page 3, yes. That's a big reach, LOL, Miguel said. Oh, well, I don't know.
Let's see.
Let's see. That's a Gomu Gomu no reach. Basically what she said.
This is page
Oh, I see it.
2 and 3. I don't see it.
It's on the sail. You see the letters on the sail?
Up here?
Nope. Where she's at.
Right here.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit of a
I think it
reach.
spells something. That's why.
Well, it's
doesn't really-
it's a B, right? Is what they're saying, and then it's just framed in a way that
It
makes
looks like,
it look like a D.
Got it.
So here, I'll pull this up for everybody to see right now. Let me just go to this screen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't know.
So this is the panel in question here. And then the D at the bottom right there. Yeah, I think that's a bit, because it is. There's another letter there. That's a bit of a reach.
Yeah.
Bit of a reach. I'm not saying that Oda's incapable of doing these sort of things, because he is the master of foreshadowing and planting his seed. Planting seeds.
Planting seeds.
But I think that, I don't know. Yeah, it says Alabasta, right? Yeah. But it is interesting. It is a reach, but it is interesting. And thank you, honestly, for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. This has been a lot of fun. We love
Hanging out.
and look forward every week to Thursdays to talk about these chapters, because they always go so crazy. This chapter, of course, was no exception. Top 5 Egghead chapter, I got to really go through all of them, but going with my heart and my gut right now, I got to say, yeah, dude, I fucking loved this chapter because, again, we see something from the Gorosei that we've never seen before, and we hear like Im actually speak and have not just say a word, but to have a full-on conversation for Cobra to acknowledge that this person could potentially and probably is one of the original 20 from the Void Century that's, started it all. Like, it's just, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot, as well as like even the hints in the cover page and things that people are speculating and theorizing on. It's a really great chapter, but every chapter has been. We have, I think, another donation, right? Or member comment? Donation.
From Shiny Yent. Yay.
It's your kitchen.
People who say Sabo is an ace replacement is so crazy because they're on a different level, or different. They are on very different paths. If Ace is still alive, he's not doing what Sabo's doing.
Ooh, Shiny Yent.
Yeah, I would say Ace was kind of like a voyeur.
Ace was doing shit, okay? Ace, if he wouldn't have got captured, if he wouldn't have been captured, okay, he would have got shit done. All right? I wouldn't say he was a voyeur. Wouldn't go that far. I mean, he's not as zaddy as Sabo. I'll say that confidently.
I don't know about that.
You think Sabo is more zaddy than Ace?
Oh, I thought I got confused on what you said.
Yeah, Ace is way more zaddy than Sabo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yes.
Remember comment from Tess, let's fucking go.
Oh, shitty.
June 1, extensive training begun. On any day of December, I would like to discuss the training completion. P.S. When possible, we can do the other things.
Training?
What the heck? I can't train, dude. I'm out of shape. Training. We'll hit you up, Tess.
Sabo is Ace with a bong.
What? Spicy kimchi?
With a bong?
I think maybe the pipe.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He's got that pipa.
Pipa.
He's got that pipa. Ace was just doing pirate stuff, not revolution stuff. I mean, that's true, Gabe. That's true.
Very true.
Anyway,
thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for talking about this chapter with us. You guys are fucking amazing. This community is fucking amazing. The Volume 1 community, but also the One Piece community. I mean, this is again a highlight of our week. Talking to you guys, hanging out with you guys. You guys are the fucking absolute best. I'm trying to think of what else to update you on before we go. Next week, we have some other reactions coming out for different series. Patreon, YouTube members still getting that Ava 2.22 reaction on Saturday, Gurren Lagann episode 1, and 2 reaction on our second channel, Volume 1 Plus. Going to be chipping away at that con video, which is going to be really exciting. Probably won't come out for a couple weeks, though. Community lives are going to be bangers. Our next community live next Wednesday is going to be our 3-year anniversary on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. 3-year anniversary next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking...
On YouTube, 3 years on YouTube.
That's going to be so much fun. We're really wanting to have a fun stream, a celebration.
Yeah, I remember we did something last year on our 2-year, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember what we did, but we did do something.
We did do something. It was fun. But yeah, give us any suggestions, whatever you guys want to see. That would be cool to you guys. And yeah, we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I still see A Beautiful Lie, Sabo, new MC.
V Peak Fiction said, peace, first stream. I'm now a fan and a subscriber.
Let's fucking go,
Yay!
Peak Fiction!
Good smell.
Thank you.
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
Wow. Shout out.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream before you go.
Don't forget to like the stream and follow Peak Fiction's lead. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. And now the only thing left to do is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today, Mehgan, is...
Sabo lays down the pipe.
Sabo lays down the pipe. Sabo lays pipe.
Sabo lays pipe.
Sabo lays pipe. After this chapter, I can't believe the disrespect. I can't believe the Ace 2.0. After this chapter, dude. After the cojones, the balls, the huevos on Sabo. I can't believe.
Huevitos.
I can't believe the disrespect. It's unfathomable. Sabo lays pipe. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Let me make sure everything is all queued up here.
Hey.
Thank you guys so much for
Love
watching.
you.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And until next time,
Sabo lays pipe. Let's go.
Right. Let's go lay that pipe. Sabo.